It's now time for a product spotlight with Brandt. We are joined right now by Brandt's sale manager for agricultural products for Canada and the Northwestern United States. It is Anthony Biglini. Anthony, how are we doing?
I'm good. And yourself, Sean?
Hey, man, I'm doing fantastic. We've settled in here to a little bit more winter-like conditions. It's a good time to really think about what are some of the equipment needs you're going to have for the upcoming growing season for 2025. We're going to talk today about the 1345B U-trough auger from Brandt. Tell us about it.
Yeah, back actually in 2021, we launched our first generation of the U-trough auger. Really a result of increased demand for a high capacity, gentle handling auger. And so then over the past 3 years, we've had some product improvements to that first generation. Really took away some wants and needs from the customers, and that's ultimately led us to the Generation B. So, this auger has been ultimately a redesign from the ground up, really focusing on some easy access to components, reliability, reliable operation, peak performance for all crops and conditions.
Yeah, I think it's really important when you match kind of what the engineers put together, and then you layer on top of that customer feedback in terms of what the farmer, the actual customer, the user sees in terms of what would take that product to the next level. Then you get, the 1345B, that next generation U-trough. So what makes it stand out in the market from your perspective?
There's a couple different things. The U-trough is a matured product now. Looking at all competitors that are out there, but first and foremost is that we've got two intake options. We're talking load out, fill in trucks, and when you look across the prairies and agriculture, there's a lot of different vineyard setups out there. And the fact that we are the only ones that offer two intakes, we can kind of work with a new grain bin that's been built and designed in 2024, or one in a vineyard you've inherited or was your grandpa's and has those bins built in 1984. So we've got a high capacity intake, which is, works focused and heavily on capacity and pushing the most, and then a low profile intake that's really to get under either those low bin unloads or those wide diameter hopper bins. Other items that push is, we want to make sure this auger has got high capacity for all crops, not just canola. U-trough really has come around and the idea from canola, but we know there's other grains and commodities out there, and not all grains are always perfectly dry, easy to move. So we've put a priority on torque and speed, not just speed. So we can push some tough grains out of this thing and keep capacity high.
Well, we're kind of getting into trade show season, so you're going to be able to talk lots with some of those loyal Brandt customers and new ones. As you've been looking at this new generation U-trough, the 1345B, what have farmers been saying about it?
Yeah, so when we're doing our testing on this, the later portion of the testing is what we kind of refer to the validation. And so that's where we took our prototypes once to a certain point to a variety of customers to get some validation and some customer feedback. So variety of things come back. So first and foremost, the speed and capacity of it, really liking what it can put out. We're really bumping up on the limits of too fast, which is the goal. Here, we want to make sure if you've got trucks lined up, we're moving it out. Ease of operation, where everything's accessible from a ground level has been a key feedback item. And then upgrade on the clutch and gearbox over our previous generations been another big feedback item.
Cool. So how does somebody get their hands on one of these?
That's a good point and a good question. So I mentioned brand new product items just rolling off the line. So twofold. First, reach out to your local Brandt Industries dealer. We got a great dealer network across Western Canada. These units are just starting to show up into yards. Second thing is we've got a bunch of demo units just working their way out with our Brandt Industry Territory reps. So if you're interested, reach out to your local dealer, let them know. We can get a demo to your yard so you can see what's new, what's unique about this B series.
And are they available in both Canada and the US?
Currently, our units are available just in Canada. We'll be launching here into 2025 into the US.
Okay, good stuff. If somebody wants more information, obviously they can talk to their local dealer, but they can also go to brandt.ca.
You bet.
Anthony, thanks a lot for joining us here today on RealAg Radio. Really appreciate it.
Thanks, Sean.
And once again, that is the 1345B U-trough auger from Brandt. That website is brandt.ca.